Rick Ross has acknowledged and been vocal about some of his health scares over the years. He's acknowledged that the amount of lean that he's drank in his life has contributed to his seizures. We've seen Lil Wayne have seizures as well, reportedly can be associated with the usage of lean as well. So it's dope to see artists come out and say, yo, you could do this to live that lifestyle, but let's be clear, what comes with that is health problems. I remember going to a Rick Ross performance in Memphis for Memphis Madness, and Rick Ross, while he was on a plane on the way to Memphis to perform, he had a seizure and couldn't make the performance. People thought he was going to die that day, and he's also a heavier guy as well. So Rick Ross and his very public health scares are not helped when he's drinking lean. Rick Ross just recently released a new book, specifically his memoirs. And in the midst of this book, Rick Ross was pretty open about one seizure that changed his life forever. Rick Ross said he was with one of his chicks one day. He said he had caught a cold the day before and had a bad cough. He's like, he had been taking Dayquil and using Vicks Vapor Rub all day. And he was like, he went to bed, and that night he had a seizure, but he didn't come out of the seizure the way he usually does. He was like, his breathing was all the way fucked up. And he said around 3:30 in the morning, the girl that he was with went downstairs and told Tomcat that he had shitted on himself and was foaming at the mouth at that time. 911 was called, but Ross told the people to turn them away since he felt like he could handle it. Once he got into the shower to clean himself off, Ross said that he began coughing up blood. That's when he decided it was time to go to the hospital. After he arrived at the hospital, a doctor told Ross that he had aspiration pneumonia. He came down with a lung infection after something got into his lungs during a seizure and caused an infection. After that specific seizure, if you remember correctly, Ross cleaned up his lifestyle a lot. We see Ross posting videos of him working out. That's when he lost 75 pounds after that specific seizure. And it got to the point where Ross was probably a little bit embarrassed. He said he pooped on himself in the midst of being in the room with his chick. So just putting that out there, a rapper being that open and honest, we're going to cover stuff like that because he's telling you the pluses and the bad to doing certain rap things in regards to drinking lean. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. Go check out Ross's new memoirs, Hurricanes, out in stores now. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.